Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I'm going to show you how I sketch my semi-realistic art and walk you through my entire drawing process. Before we start, I just let you know that this is not a tutorial. I'm simply sharing my personal sketching process and the way I draw. So let's begin. The brush I use for sketching is the soft pencil brush. I adjust the thickness to whatever feels comfortable to you, not too big, not too small. I also lower the opacity to around 50%. The first thing I always do is draw the height guidelines because honestly, I can draw ahead without them. I think guidelines are very important, especially if you're just starting to learn how to draw. They make it much easier to please the ears, the hair, especially the facial features like the eyes, nose, and mouth. I don't know if professional artists still use guidelines, but for me they help a lot, and I still use them every time I draw. When it comes to the body, I don't really use guidelines anymore. I mostly draw it by my eye now. But when I was a beginner, I used guidelines for the body too. With enough practice, I eventually become comfortable drawing it without. Now it's time to make the clean sketch. I'm still using the same brush, soft pencil, but this time I increased the opacity to around 80-90%. So lower the opacity of my rug sketch just enough so I can still see it underneath. One tip I always recommend is to keep your rug sketch in clean sketch on separate layers. It makes editing so much easier. I also use the lasso tool all the time to move, resize, or adjust parts of the drawing. I simply follow my guidelines and fix anything that doesn't look right. When I was a beginner, I definitely couldn't draw like this. Started with stick figures and awkward looking drawings, just like many beginners do. I improved because I kept practicing, stay consistent, and watch lots of tutorials. I never went to art school. Everything I know I learned online. And the artist who helped me the most is Chuma. I don't know if you guys know him, but I learned so much from his tutorials because I don't know, he was a good guest. teacher when it comes to anatomy, I think. If you're looking for amazing anatomy teacher, I highly recommend checking out the channel. A piece of advice from him has always stayed with me. Your drawing doesn't have to look exactly like the reference. Instead of copying every detail, focus on learning shapes, angles, and basic anatomy. Your drawing doesn't have to be perfect to be good. Because I used to think I wasn't good enough because my drawings never looked exactly like the reference. But after hearing that advice, I realized that perfection isn't the goal, learning is. And speaking of not having the best equipment, your art doesn't depend on how expensive the tools are. It depends on your dedication and practice. Every drawing you've seen on this channel was made on an Android tablet, and I draw using my finger because I still can't afford stylus. Of course, I hope that one day I'll be able to buy better equipment, but until then, I keep improving with what I have. So, don't let your tools become the reason you give up on your art. To every artist watching this, especially small artists like me, keep going. The art world is full of incredibly talented people, and sometimes it's easy to compare yourself to them, but remember, every artist has their own unique style. Don't compare your journey to someone else. There will always be people who appreciated your art for what it is. Just keep learning, keep practicing, and keep improving until one day we're the ones looking back proudly at how far we've come. So guys, we can do this. And that's all for today's video. If you made it to the end, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and support the channel if you enjoyed this video. I see you in the next one. Bye. Mwah.